When we started Able, we were asking ourselves a very simple question. How do we raise children that care truly about life, individual and collective, which means their own, their families, their community, and the planet? Because today, children are growing up in a world that is surrounded by too much information about climate change, biodiversity loss, and environmental collapse. But there's little real connection between these children and the living world. And without connection, knowledge becomes fear. You read the news and you believe that. And then the fear becomes anxiety. And then the anxiety makes you paralyzed. So we felt at Able that we have to do something different and we had to change. And that's the root of education itself. At Able, children don't just learn about nature. They learn with nature, inside nature, and from the past and from the future. Because they see what we did in the past that damaged nature, and they see what we can do to protect. Our camps, they're immersive journeys where children develop emotional awareness, emotional intelligence, complex systems thinking, and a deep sense of belonging. And because we believe that regeneration begins inside each one of us. In practice, this means that children regenerate soil. They care for animals. They grow food. They explore forests, rivers, oceans. And they reflect together through dialogue and through storytelling. Every Able experience is designed to connect feelings, understanding, and responsibility to take action. So children in our camps, they see themselves as part of the solution. They're active participants in the planetary healing. In our camps, we learn to take care of what we eat, and we try to avoid as much as single-use plastic as it's possible. And also we see the emotions of one another, say, hey, this person needs help here, the other one needs help there. And if we start helping one another in a summer camp, we can help one another in another country, in another border. And this is where the system truly change begins, is inside homes, in schools, and in communities. And then when these things, they work, the word of mouth goes there and people say, hey, well, to take care of the planet is much easier than we thought. We just need to understand, to be compassionate, and take care of one another. And that's how Able can be scalable. Because Able is built as a modular education framework that adapt to local cultures and ecosystems. If you're learning how to make soap in Thailand, we use coconut oil, rice oil. If you learn to make soap in Spain, we use olive oil, right? So we work with educators, farmers, environmental organizations, and community leaders, creating living ecosystems that can grow anywhere without losing their local identity. So that's why we can scale, because we can always learn from someone from another location. So our vision is to help raise a generation capable of living within the planetary boundaries, with empathy, responsibility, and courage. And I think together we're able to make the world a better place.